Test. Okay. Wednesday night, went to Pato. Lost $240, which is a good chunk of money. I'm a little upset with myself because I was up money at one point, a pretty steep amount. I think I just need to do a better job when I kind of go to Pato on a whim. Like, it was kind of out of boredom. Kind of one of my old coworkers that I'm not even that close with said he was going to be there. I'm like, maybe I'll go say hi. And then I just go there, and I'm like, I think I need to go there and be like, am I here to have fun and be social, or here to make fucking money? I mean, you can kind of balance both, but I think I do better when I'm locked into one. And I ran into someone I knew just from playing poker, and I don't know, I was up a little bit, and then like I got to where I was bleeding and just kind of bled out. But that's okay. We need to just work on healthier habits, more self-control, and money, something that will teach me that quickly. So I'm not complaining. I was on a hot streak there, so I was kind of due to have a loss. But decent day. I had an interview. Started off hot. Yogurt, coffee in the morning, water, healthy, nutritious. Set an alarm. Earliest I've woke up in a while. And then I didn't think I was that nervous. As soon as I get on the toilet, shower, just auto shit. Like, I didn't push at all. It just do. And not quite that fast. More like a do. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was like the easiest shit I've had in a while. Which I guess is good, but I kind of like earning it, you know? When you hold your breath a bit. And then it was 2.5 fucking hours long. And I'm all for interviews being like, I don't know, to me, the more you get to learn about the company, the role, the people that you'd work with, the better. Although, like, I mean, they were under the impression it was my lunch break. Because, I mean, the head guy there knows I quit, but the team didn't know. And, like, if I was gone 2.5 hours, like, you're fucking me. Like, I'm going to get fucked by my boss. So, I don't know. It was a little annoying, mainly just because I really had to pee, but I can't complain. Like, I got nothing better to do. Felt it went good, not great. It was cool in a sense. I had a one-on-one interview, then a two-on-one, then a one-on-one, then a one-on-one. And it was just cool to see everyone's different personalities, and, you know, they all kind of do slightly different things, but the same thing. I like the people there. One of them, he's but the rest of them I liked. But it's pretty similar to my last role, just way higher expectations, but also a lot more opportunity because you have more control and there's more like roles to work on per recruiter. So it's, to me, it's just like chance to do more, but also more effort, but it's like a lot more effort. If it was a little bit more effort, I'd be like, yeah, I need that. Like, I need to push myself. But it's like 3 times the expectations of my previous thing. So I just don't know. But it's in their hands now. They said I'd probably know in a week if I get the offer or not. So I guess that makes it a little bit easier. I just need to start cranking job applications out of state. Part of me's always, I know it's gonna, I don't know if it's the socialist in me, but part of me's always wanted to take a job knowing like, fuck this place, I'm here for a paycheck, you know? Which I'm not saying that's a good mentality at all. Like, that's a bad mentality. But then if it turns into something more, I'd be open to it. But part of me is like, I don't have the offer. 2, I honestly don't think I will get it. But if I did get it and I had nothing else lined up, part of me is like, what is the harm in going there? You know, I mean, in like, for a month or 2 and just getting my money up, you know? But part of me is like, that's shitty. Part of me just wants to prioritize the job search. Part of me is like, I could do the job search while doing that, but not really. Like, if you're new and you're training and you're on site every day like me, if I have a phone interview or something, like, I'm in trouble. Or trying to like sign a lease or something, like, I'd be really, really handicapped. So I don't know. Part of me is like, that's stupid. Part of me is like, well, just do it for like 6 weeks and I don't know if they find out. I don't know. I think it's a dumb mentality. But I don't know. Part of me always wanted to do that. I know it sounds shitty, but I have like a buddy of mine who like he was going to live with his girlfriend for the summer only, so he just took a 100% remote job, but he knew he was only going to be there like 3 months. So he's like, I'm doing enough to stay there for 3 months, but like that's it. And while I don't think that's like the best thing long term or anything, that's fucking smart. You got a paycheck for 3 months that let you live your livelihood that you wanted to. So I don't know. 'Cause I think I need some human interaction. That's why I feel like I go to Pato, just to make small talk with the people next to me. I do realize how fucking crazy I'm going. I'm a social person. I need to be comfortable first. But like, unemployment's hitting me a little harder in that way. Like, I thought it was going to hit me really hard in terms of like, I don't know, I'm just going to hate myself, which is a factor, but not as much as I thought. It's more of like, I don't know. I guess it's partially boredom, but human interactions hit me a lot more than I thought. And I think it's because it was like a social job, so it was like, my social battery when I was done with work was gone. But I would spend like an hour. Well, it depends on what time of the year and stuff. The last couple of months there, when I mentally wasn't doing good and this and that, and I needed people to talk to and distract myself, I would spend like an hour and a half a day, I feel, just talking to people. Sometimes, some trivia shit I would do, some social shit, all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. It's like going from that to nothing is just kind of nuts. So we're struggling with that a little bit. The guy I did talk to at poker, he was just raving about Florida though, which I guess I kind of like, because I was like, fuck yeah, dude, like I'm gonna move there. He's like, oh dude, there's babes galore, bro. And I was like, he's like 40, and I'm like, fuck yeah, no way. Hold up. Okay. I thought my exit was closed, and I was gonna be quite annoyed. So I don't know, decent day. Interview, like I said, it was 2.5 hours plus like 30 minutes driving in total to and from. So like a 3-hour thing. That's a lot of productivity for me. I guess driving's not really that, but it went well. I think it was a good experience whether I get the offer or not. But if I get the offer, probably not accepting it. But I think it kind of gives me, there's the one role where I'm like, I probably would accept it and give it an honest effort and think it could go long term, and I'd want to test and push myself. But I like the dude, we don't have any cadence. It's like not a for sure role even. I don't know how to describe it without going into stupid in-depth annoying shit. But if I have an offer, I kind of have a reason to reach out and be like, hey man, I got an offer, I like your role more, what's the status update, kind of thing. But yeah, we also have a phone screen tomorrow. But a phone screen I'm gonna take, you could call it an interview, but like phone screens are like, sometimes they're like literally 5-10 minutes quickly finding out it's not a fit for you or it is a fit for you. Like, or they don't like you. Like sometimes they're like, oh, you don't live in this state yet, bye, or oh, you're not currently employed, or oh, you don't have this degree, or oh, we prefer, I don't know, there's like, so, or it's not even close to what you're looking for compensation. So I'm not gonna get too ahead of it, but I do need to do a little prep for that. Playing Magic with the boys tomorrow. So my game plan is, tonight we were stupid. It's a learning lesson. Figure out what you want to do when you go to Pato. But I think tomorrow I have the phone interview. I want to prep for that. I need to apply to some jobs. I think my goal should be like every other day apply to some roles. If not every day, but like every other day I'm talking like in front of a laptop, LinkedIn and Indeed. I can LinkedIn on my phone here and there, easy applies, but like those don't really get a lot of hits. I feel like I need to just every other day dedicate like an hour on my laptop to that. That's nothing, 30 minutes a day. And then do my runs, 2 days on, 1 off. So got to get back on the run tomorrow. I'm craving a pizza right now, and I haven't had a pizza. It's hard. I try to balance like eating healthy, but I swear it's like, if I have a day where I eat healthy, 2 meals, the third meal is always dog piss. That I don't know. Today wasn't that healthy. Today was actually pretty fucking unhealthy. I also feel like I'm streaky. Like on a day where I run, I'm like, oh my god, I'm a health nut, and I eat a smoothie or like a yogurt in the morning, a smoothie when I get back, peanut butter banana oatmeal for dinner, and the whole day I'm a fucking fiend. And then on my off days, I'm like, I'm a soak in being a piece of shit. Like today, French toast and bacon. That's fucking sugar. I drench it with syrup, butter. Not very nutritious. Mac and cheese and meatballs was our dinner. Kind of decent. It was decent tasting, and I'd say decent health. I'd say like a low health. Meatballs are probably neutral in my book. Mac and cheese, no. And now, I had some Oreos too, like 2 of them. And now I'm like, I go home and we figure out I'm really craving a Jack's Pizza. But I also have a lot of bananas that need to be used up. But part of me is like, chalk it in today. Have Jack's Pizza as a comfort food after losing money. So we might do that. Probably doing that. God, that sounds so good. So yeah, I think it's Jack's Pizza, maybe some Love Island, and tomorrow, you know, I feel better that I had a productive day today. Like, actually woke up early and did shit. Like, it felt kind of good. So I want to do that again tomorrow, where I apply to rolls a little bit and prep, then have my phone screen, and I think the UV is going to be highest right after that. So I want to hit a jog right after that. I think the goal is a 5-miler. I have a 5-mile routine now. I just got to remember what it was. And yeah, we'll go from there. I think that's the game plan. And then that'll take me all the way to like 2. And then the run and stuff plus showering. That'd probably take me to like 3:30. And then my friends, we're going to play Magic probably at 6. So then I have a good 2-hour window to figure out what I want to do with my life. Or hang out with my parents or something. Yeah, sounds like a good day. And we'll have a good weekend. Dad's got a birthday. Friends got a birthday, so we're going to the brewery game, UFC event. That's the thing. I should have today been like, fuck Pato, I'm going to have a good weekend. Like, don't force it. But it's also kind of nice to go on different days, catch a different crowd and all that shit. But I'm still a piece of shit for going. I really want to go on my roof. It's something I love doing in summer. It's just, I feel like my dad sleeps in the room next to me. I feel like he could probably hear me on the roof. And we used to have squirrels, and they'd be like, what the fuck? Are the squirrels back? Because they pay damn good money for the squirrels to not come back. So today was like a 4. I think it started good, then it kind of like flustered. Like, I was just genuinely, it hit me like a truck where I was like, what the fuck do I want to do? And that's where I was like, I'm not really fiending for any TV show or any video game. Part of me likes to go down, or I always think of when I go to Pato, I'm like, maybe I'll just go walk downtown. Because I just like being in the city at night, even though it might not be the safest. But then I'm like, nah, fuck it, I might as well go to Pato. And I kind of feel like I need to break that mold. So maybe next time that's a goal. But yeah, decent day. Dope sweater alert. It's like a golf one. The guy who scanned my ID, old white guy, lit up. I almost took it off and gave it to him right then and there, but I didn't want to be in a plain white tee. It is cold in there. So decent day. Goals. More self-control with Pato. Or just knowing what I want to do. I don't think it's bad to go to Pato. As long as everything in moderation. Keep the running up and apply more. And I need to figure out ways for more social interaction. Whether that's, I'm in a Facebook group that is a run club. I want to go there, but whenever I see pictures, everyone's old as fuck. So I'm like, actually, it's kind of a vibe. I don't know. But we're going to go smack a Jack's Pizza. And watch some Love Island. And it'll remind me how lovely my life is. And I hope you all know that your life is probably lovely in some way, shape, or form. Deuce!